Hello and welcome back to Lightning Gaming, everybody. So guys, in this video I'm gonna show you the ultimate zombie shredder horde base. Now how many blade traps you are gonna use in this build is completely up to you. You can start with a few and work your way up, or you can simply just have 4 or 5 blade traps. That's all up to you. The secret is in the placement, but I'm gonna show you the entire build in this video. I'm gonna run you through it as fast as I possibly can. And then at the end I'm gonna show you exactly how well it ended up working against a 64 zombie horde on day 160. Alright, with all of that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so it's a pretty straightforward build. There's really nothing hard about it. Basically you're just gonna start with a few rows of 4 blocks. I'm just gonna do 5 rows. You can make it even bigger if you want to. It all depends on how many blade traps you want to use and also how big you want it to be, how many resources you have available. Alright, so basically guys, like you can see, I'm just skipping a block, placing 4 blocks, and we're gonna do that 5 times. There we go. Now the height you wanna go is also up to you, but for my one I'm just gonna go up 10 blocks. So we're gonna fill all 5 of these walls up to 10 blocks, like you can see there. The next step guys, I added ladders. This will be where the zombies go up. If you don't want ladders, if you want to use stairs instead, you can do that as well. But yeah, even though the dogs and stuff won't be able to get up there, it's still very OP and they won't destroy it before the night is over. Next up, I added 2 blocks to the sides of the 3 walls that is straight in the middle of the horde base, like you see there. Alright, so once all of that is done guys, it's time to place the blades. Now this can be a little bit tricky, but you're gonna place it exactly like this. Now guys, the ones we put at the bottom, like this ones over here, is the most important about this build. Because zombies will actually think that this is a pathway to get to you. So they will be running over the blade traps. They won't try and jump in between these walls. They will just follow the path and their path will lead them straight over these blade traps, but you're gonna see that in a bit. Now guys, if you want to add more blade traps, I'm gonna do that in this video. But if you want to, you're gonna add the others on top, which is a little bit tricky to place. I'm gonna show you, but also if you don't want to add more, you can leave it like this. But if you want to put a lot in like me, it's very OP and fun to use. You basically want to place down a normal building block. Now this is the most tricky ones to place because you're gonna have to keep fitting it until it fits on its side like this. And it must be straight in the middle of the other 2, like you can see there. And we're gonna place 1 more over here. So guys, basically what this will do is the zombies will see the bottom blade trap, the one we placed first. They will see that as a pathway. So basically they will run over that while taking damage from that one, and then they will run straight into the next one. It's just like a very big chain reaction, just ripping the zombies apart. But we're basically gonna keep doing this until we have all of them down. And once you did all of that, it's gonna look like this. Like you can see guys, it's an absolute butchery up here. And zombies won't be trying to jump like I'm jumping now. They will just run over the blades because they will think that's the path they need to follow. But this is the main part of this whole base. Now for the next part guys, all I did is I just closed the top off, like you can see there. I started at the last block and just built up and I placed in a ceiling. The only reason for that is to finish up the main part of the base, which I'm gonna show you next. Okay, so next I did put some spikes on top for vultures. You can add the turret if you wanted to. Behind here I built my main part of the base. This is basically only a 5x5 up to the top with scaffolding ladders as the main wall of the fence. Simply because zombies can't spit through it and you can hit and shoot through them as well, making them perfect for your wall of the fence. But if you place down all this whole amount that I placed down, you can still run everything from 1 generator, which is a very good plus point. But yeah guys, after showing you all of that, it's time for me to show you what's gonna happen during Horde night. And why I say the bottom ones is the most important ones. So basically the top ones will just last a little while during Horde night. So if you are gonna build this, definitely put down the bottom ones first. And if you don't want to waste resources adding the top ones, you're more than welcome to just leave the bottom ones. It will still work very good. Remember, this is a day 160 horde. But like you can see guys, zombies are simply trying to run over the bottom one, and that will lead them straight into the next blade trap. So they are just taking so much damage from all of the sides. They rarely even make it past the first 4, like you can see there. Now if you are gonna do this, try and use a machine gun or only melee weapons, whichever you want to, so you don't destroy all your blade traps with a shotgun. Now the reason I said that the top ones isn't that important at all is because zombies will hit them, because there's no other way they can get past them. Unless you place like a block in the middle so they can run over it, but then they will reach you a lot closer, making the blade traps a lot less effective. But yeah guys, even the tougher zombies, like you can see, they don't even make it to me. Now I'm just gonna keep letting the Horde Knight go a little while longer, because I want to show you what's gonna happen after they destroy a row of the top ones. Okay, I still haven't even had one zombie making it all the way to me. Okay, so I'm waiting for that big boost, because it is a 64 zombie wave. So they should start coming up here in numbers anytime now. Okay, but there you can already see 2 of the top blade traps is already gone. And that's why I say those aren't that important. If you wanna leave them out, you can do that. And then also a great idea is, if you want to extend this horde base, maybe place some more like this on the bottom. But even if you're just gonna build it like this, it just works out very good, and it's especially useful for those of you guys that doesn't want to use any kind of cheese or any kind of glitch or exploit for your horde base, because you still have this area you can defend with guns and melee weapons. The blade traps just being a very big bonus. Okay, there we go. Like you can see guys, those blade traps at the bottom are still doing a lot of damage, because zombies actually think that that's their path and it's the only way to get to you, so they will all be running straight over that one, trying to attack you, and just take so much damage from that. You only need to shoot them a few times or hit them 1 or 2 times and they will be dead. Okay, let's see if there's any more. I'm actually hoping a demolisher can come up here. Okay, there we go. Cop zombies trying to spot, of course, but like you can see, it's not effective at all. Okay. But yeah, like you can see, when they actually make it to you, they so low on hit points, you can just strike them down very quickly. But that's about it for this video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me a comment what you think. And also, if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe guys. We always appreciate that. But thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time guys, cheers, see ya.